Hey guys, so let's talk about a square between Saturn and Neptune in Synastry. So, so basically now we have a comic situation here because we know that every time when there's Saturn in the situation, there's a comic situation. It is a comic situation. It is a comic relationship. It is a comic affair. Yeah. So now let's see how this square would play out and talk about it, guys. Because we must remember that Saturn is basically concerned about giving to us what we deserve. All right, that's why it's a comic planet. And on the other hand, Neptune is a planet that really doesn't hold any karmas, okay, at all. There are no karmas held by this planet, Neptune. And physically, we can't really see Neptune like with the naked eye. All right. So that's why you find that a lot of times some astrologers do not give reference or priority to this planet. But from my research, I have seen in different people's charts that Neptune has a weight, in our lives, in our relationships. So now Saturn is also concerned about, being a disciplinarian, a judge, a controller, a control freak. An elder, matured planet. Okay, so it means that the partner with Saturn would show all these qualities. On the other hand, Neptune is basically what can I say? It's basically associated with spirituality, with creativity, with addictions, like anything that is concerned with escapism. That would be Neptune, because when you are doing creative arts, you escape, when you're doing drugs, same thing. So now these planets are coming together in a square. A square represents challenges in relationships, and as I always say, the results of a square are visible within the first month in a relationship. You will know for sure how the relationship is going to pan out. But because we human beings, we usually ignore the red flags and these squares, within the first month. And, when it gets to the third month, a lot of people don't make it if they have a lot of challenging squares. Now, a square would also be like the 6th and 8th aspect in terms of the Vedic astrology. Okay. Squares represent problems, sudden changes, can also be litigation. It can also be like harsh transformations. Okay, so now what we can see with this square is that the certain partner, views their Neptune partner as lost. Like, as when the certain partner is sitting and they're looking at their Neptune partner, they're thinking, oh my gosh, my poor babe, she's so lost, or he's so lost in space, so unrealistic. And most of the time the certain partner can also pick up on the deceptions and the lies that usually the Neptune partner would introduce. But, the Neptune partner is acting like this, particularly in this square, because they just find the certain partner as depressing, and as restrictive in terms of either spirituality or creative actions. It can also be just like, the Neptune partner just finds the certain partner as dry, and just difficult to live with, So now you find that the Neptune partner wants to escape. Yes, guys. The Neptune partner is going to escape a lot. If they're not escaping physically, they're going to escape mentally for sure. And in most cases with this square, you'd find that the Neptune partner is running away from, the controlling ways of their certain partner. And they can try to numb their feelings, and the controlling behavior of the certain partner by doing drugs in some cases. The Neptune partner would try to escape home or escape the reality of their relationship, which is, which is covered by the control and the heaviness that the certain partner is bringing, because the certain partner can also be having lots of baggage as well. Maybe they have family issues, maybe they have material problems, maybe they have they're staying far away, and in the worst cases they could even have some physical limitation or baggage. So now the Neptune partner cannot or will not be able to bear the weight that the certain partner is coming with, regarding the baggage. So they escape. So the Neptune partner escapes. But this square actually requires that both partners maybe find common grounds, which are usually the spiritual pursuits, or else some creative pursuits whereby the Neptune partner can feel at home and the certain partner can ease up a bit, And because of this practicality that Saturn is introducing to this relationship, which is also putting a lot of pressure on the Neptune, you'd find that this couple hardly spends time together in the same place, or if they do, one is zoned out. One is zoned out. They could be, for example, they could be at home, and you find that the certain partner is busy working, maybe in the garden, they're doing their garden, or they're working on their car, or maybe they're doing office work at home, instead of spending time with a certain partner, with the Neptune partner. And whilst the Neptune partner maybe is drinking themselves, to the point of no return because of stress, this is a very, this is a learning, it's a hard learning connection, and it's going to definitely affect more the Neptune partner, and particularly if the degrees are influencing this square. Say the certain partner has a lower degree, the Neptune partner could end up just being so lost and, just trying to escape, using anything just to try to escape from this burdensome relationship. But let's say, okay, the Neptune partner has the lower degree. What happens in this regard? Then the Neptune partner would actually put a cover of confusion over the certain partner. All of a sudden, the certain partner loses their routine because of the Neptune partner. All of a sudden now, the certain partner loses their discipline, and you find out that this square is making the certain partner be, I would not say lost, but lose themselves in a way that they don't follow their strictness. Because we must also remember Neptune is like it's like a foggy situation, like there's the fog, you can't really see what's there. That's Neptune for you. So that's what Neptune does. And if the Neptune partner has an upper hand, that means the lower degree, the certain partner could surprisingly be the one who drinks now, who does drugs now, who is no longer following a routine, and everybody's shocked and say, woohoo, so and so changed since they met 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, they're going down the drain. Yeah, because that's what Neptune does, and it's a square is a challenge. So this solution, as I said, is to find a common ground, and these two planets, their common ground is spirituality. Spirituality is to be serving people, serving others, because Neptune is so sympathetic. They're able to sympathize with others, and Saturn is all about charity, giving to charity. And the certain partner can learn from the Neptune partner on how to also be emotional, whilst doing that charity work, and the Neptune partner can learn to be a bit more practical, come back to reality, get out of the clouds, come back to earth. So that's what Neptune could learn. So guys, that's it. I'll chat to you later. I'll it.